Alright, so now the next part is the arms of the Titus. And first up we're going to work on is going to be this part. So let me just pop this out and pop him out. And the reason why I gotta remove him is because I gotta stick this part in. So just carefully find the hole and slide it in. And then take this one and line it up and push it in like so. Just all the way in. For this, of course, I'm going to take this part here, slide that into place like so, and then push that in like so. There we go. Snaps into place. And if hopefully I can pop it out later on. Yeah, that's fine. That's good. Yeah, this is starting to look really nice. Look at that. Then we have this part here. So just put it in and make sure it's in this position, of course. So let's put this down. Or actually, no. Take this, put the elbow into place and snap it in. This is the right arm because this little part here is to this side of the arm. In which case now you need this, which I already used it to hold up the arm when I was demonstrating the inner frame. But in this position you want to take this part here, this is the actual inside of the arm, of the wrist, and then push it inwards like so. Flip it about, put this little part here. I was this close of not painting it, realizing that it does need a little painting here and there. Then we need this little round part here that connects to that, like so. This part here goes in like that. And this one goes in like that. So it looks like this. And then finally, slide it in all the way. Make sure you press down all the way, so it's locked into place. You have this connector here, which is for the side trim, the trim for the connecting of the arm, or the shoulder joint, actually. And then the hands. Slide this into here. Like so. So it's like this. I'm choosing these fingers, of course, the opening hands. And this joint here that goes into place like so. Then the trim part that will lock the hand into place like so. And then the I would like to call it the knuckle guards. This may need to be glued, but considering that it's been painted already, the friction should keep these parts into place. But that's pretty much all it's required to put that in and to put this in, and that's it. The arms of the Titus are now complete and ready to rock. Wow. Let's move on to the next part. Alright, so the next part, of course, is the waist unit. Since it's already been pre-built and everything else, I just want to cover on a few things. Mainly the trim. So, with the gold part trims, I'm going to connect to this one first. So it looks like that. Then the reverse connect this one to here, this one to here. Then we have the black trim that goes into the back like that. For that part and for this part. Which, this thing actually pops out easily, but you know, I guess there's a reason why. Then I think this one, no, this one goes to the back like this. Like so. And there's a part here which I did not paint, which I can do. I can paint that another time. Just want to get this done. Flip it about like so. We have this little part that goes here. And then this part goes there. And then finally we have the side trim parts that goes here and here. There we go. So the waist unit, however simple and small, is now complete. Yeah, that was my fault. I should have painted. I knew what I did wrong. I didn't lose the part. I have it there. I just didn't bother to paint it, but I can paint it later on. All right, so this part is done. Let's move on to the next part. Now we're working on the last part of this kit, and that is, of course, the legs of the Titus. And that's the one of the more unique parts of this kit is, of course, his massive, powerful legs. First up, we'll need the parts for the feet. Oh, but I'm gonna have to remove this first. And I'll explain that in a moment. So we'll slide this one up through here, like so. And we'll put this up through here, like so. And then the metallic trim. There we go. So this part is done. Then we have this one. It connects to this. Then taking the poly cap that I was mentioning before. Make sure you flip it up, flat side up like that. And close that up. Then close it up like that so it looks like this. Kind of like that. Now, this is the heel I was mentioning, and one observation: this part here, which is the actual connector for the the ankle armor, I should have painted this also instead of leaving it in there to paint the whole thing, because it is a bit loosey-goosey. And I'll cover that in a moment. I forgot something, so let me just pop this out carefully. Because this one goes up through here, like that. And then you put this over it, like this. Like that. Alright, now the ankle armor, you want to stick one up here, one up here, then you want to close it up like that so it looks like this, and then you take this arm, the front ankle armor, and you slide it in like that. Of course, I'm now observing my first mistake, which I will have to work on later on, is the fact that I should have painted the inside like that, black. This can be fixed. It's no big deal. But let me just get this out of the way. The additional ankle armor here will be connected like this, so it looks like that. So this is done. Now we take this part We take this part here. Make sure you feel it out and push it in. The next one here. So it goes in nice and secure. Then you take this part, flip it over, make sure that this clampy thing is facing down. And there's a reason why. You take the knee, the inner frame of the knee, put its cover on. This could be a bit tricky. I had a hard time putting it on before. Pop it into place like that. Then we have this part. Put the rear armor here. Put the front armor there. Put the trim armor like so. Then put on the hip joint. Then you connect this part through here. And then that part in. And there you have it. The legs of the Titus is now complete. Let's move on to final assembly.